So I actually can't believe that I'm having to make this video, but I guess it's content, so there you go. So I made a video recently. It was a reel that I put on Instagram, and then I put it on YouTube Shorts and TikTok. And it was basically talking about Jimi Hendrix's National Anthem. I'm not a fan of the tone, not really a fan of the performance, and that made some people upset. Not very well liked on Instagram right now. But there's one major point about this that I wanted to clear up because people seem to be missing the point that I'm making. And I wanted to start by reading one of the comments that I got that sums it up perfectly. For the same reason Picasso is praised for abstract while unknowns get told that doesn't even look like anything. Can you even draw? It's called popularity bias. Exactly. My whole point in this little video that I did was that this kid is playing exactly like Jimi Hendrix was doing. Similar tone, similar style, all that stuff. Okay? But in the comments of that video, there's people talking about how it's not all that great. They don't like the tone. They don't like the way it sounds. I guess they don't like his performance. Whatever. But my whole point was Jimi Hendrix did it, and it's the greatest thing in the world to everybody, to those same people. That was my point, and it's popularity bias. Jimi Hendrix did it, so it's just the greatest thing automatically. But this kid does it, and it's wrong. But because I call that out, and I use the kid as an example just to say this is what I'm saying, I'm the bad guy. I even said in that video, go look at the comments, and people are talking about it. I'm not the only one saying it. Do I still think his tone sucks? Absolutely. But I also think that Jimi Hendrix, the legend that everybody just gobbles on, I think that tone also sucks. It's a kid. It's fine to be supportive of a young musician trying something out. Everybody starts somewhere, and it's okay to not be a hater of a literal child. Not hating on the kid. Not one time did I say I hate the kid. I hate his tone, but I get what he was trying to do. That's the point. It's just over everybody's head. And then the second point's just crap about how it was supposed to be a protest for the Vietnam War and it's supposed to make everybody mad and blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. I don't care. I don't particularly like metal, and I don't like the tone of your playing at all. It sounds like canned distortion, boring and derivative. But tone is subjective, as everybody else seems to say in this comment section. Great hot take, though. It's getting you more views than any of your other videos. Not really true. Maybe at this point, it's got less views than the video I'm going to talk about, but I did do another video that was just harmless. That's gotten like probably close to 30,000 views at this point on Instagram, but I get your point. For insulting one of electric guitar's major innovators and a literal child. We've already covered I'm not insulting the kid. That's y'all putting words in my mouth. Insulting electric guitar's major innovators. Not necessarily insulting Jimi Hendrix directly. For that one performance, absolutely. Don't care for it, don't like it. Sue me, fight me, whatever you want to do. I do like Jimi Hendrix overall, though. He's a great guitar player. I absolutely agree that he is one of the greatest. He's an innovator. He's an inspiration to millions of guitar players all around the world. That's undeniable. I think he belongs in his lists where he is placed perfectly. I get it. Is he the greatest of all time? Again, that's subjective. I don't think so, but I do think he's one of the greatest. It's supposed to sound bad. It's supposed to piss off, blah, 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 blah. I've seen this comment happen a couple times, too. Well, to be fair, the American National Anthem is shit anyway. Hendrix improved it, if anything. We can agree on one of those points. I don't really care for the National Anthem. Obviously, it was written at a different time in history, so nowadays it's not going to be as impactful. And I don't think Hendrix improved it. I think he probably put it on about the same level that it is now. I'd expect a comment from someone wearing a Flamingo and Lightning Bolt shirt. Link in the description if you want to go buy one for yourself. And does it matter? He's a teen who got the chance to play. Doesn't fucking matter. Okay. Yes. He's out on the stage, or it looks like in a gym at a school or something. That's really, really cool that he got up there and did that and that the school let him do it. That's awesome. Not denying that. Again, for what he's trying to do artistically, cool. Again, I understand it. Maybe Jimi Hendrix is one of his inspirations. But I still don't like the way that it sounds. A lot of people don't. Go look at the original video. You can see it. Go to Guitars Are Better on Instagram. Find the video. Look at the comments. A lot of people don't really like it. They're being supportive of the kid, as they should be, because he's up there doing what a lot of adults won't do. But it doesn't change the fact that it sounds bad. Jimi Hendrix, the guy that you guys worship, it sounded bad then. Is this bait? Jimi was a better guitarist than anyone here. Subjective, but I see what you're saying. If he wanted to, he could have played the National Anthem perfectly. He didn't, and that was a choice because of the act of butchering it, blah, 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 blah. So going back to the whole, it's supposed to sound like bombs dropping in a protest to piss off conservatives. Okay, cool. If you don't get it, you don't get it. If you're a guitar player and you don't get it, then pick up piano. I've played guitar for 15 years and I've never gotten it. I don't plan on picking up piano anytime soon. I'm just going to keep on riffing away on my guitars. Because it's Jimi. Popularity bias. You also spelled Jimmy wrong. It's J-I-M-I. So anti-war themes. More of that. These were honestly just some of my favorites, and I'm literally making this video just to let you guys know that I'm not out here making fun of kids, okay? If you're picking up the guitar as a kid or as anybody, that's awesome. Pick it up, play it. But like I said, people seem to miss the point. I don't like the tone that either person has, and that's okay, because you know what? Tone is subjective. There are comment after comment after comment after comment of people saying tone is subjective in that video alone. So can't really argue with me on that because you're the one that said it. Make sure you subscribe and all that kind of good stuff. I'll see you next time.